Hey. Ryback. It was really nice meeting you. You play that banjo really well, my friend. What's up, guys? This is Chris with Next SavePoint, and welcome to Outer Wilds. For those of you who don't know, Outer Wilds is a space-based exploration game that takes place in like a solar system that's stuck in like a 22-minute loop. That's all I know. I was told whenever I was like, hey, I'm thinking about playing this, I was told to go in extremely blind, know nothing. So I know very, very little other than what was shown in the trailer. So I'm excited to get this expedition underway, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started on the new expedition. Wake up. Okay. Oh, you're finally awake. Sorry, the Skyrim meme for you guys. Alright. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Sure. All systems go. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know. Really? I thought for certain that was what else could you be possibly made out of? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay? I mean... Oh, extend stick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Delicious. Alright, here we go. This is the game. Okay. Can we just not burn it? Like, I'm fine with burning them. Like, I normally like them burnt, but like... just like... want to get that golden... perfect gold. There we go. Looks like it's heating up. The key is to get it like into the heat enough to kind of cook it, but not so much where it catches fire. Oh, thank you for the music. I needed that. Okay, slightly. It's not golden yet. Hang on. Oh. No. Can you even get this thing golden crispy? Okay, alright. Well, we're done. We're done. Okay. We got a nice little jump. Looks like we can, like, hold it to jump. Requires launch codes, which means we've got to go... most likely this way. So... I don't think I've ever played a game where I have to like hold, jump, and then release, and he like goes down and then up. I'm just kidding, I probably have, but... talk to Micah. Hey, it's you! Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going into space, aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Yeah, I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Sure. Is this it? Fly model ship. Okay, so we hold these. All right, up and down. That down thrust is definitely there. Okay. I'm sending your model ship to the sun. Is this gonna let me take this freaking thing into orbit? Like, what's going on? Bye. I can barely see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little tiny little... No, I can't see it anymore. It's gone. Well. Can I just leave it? Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Hang on. This is probably trying to actually teach me something. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Just had to get it. Okay. This is shit. This is not going well. Hang on. Let's try. I'm stuck in the wheel, damn it. Okay. Now, let's take off. Beautiful. What are we supposed to do with this thing? Is this just teaching us how to maneuver things? Looks like as long as I don't go crazy, it's... Oh, shoot. God, that downward thrust is so powerful. Okay. I mean, all right. I get it. I get it. So, cool. I'm already an expert, actually. What else is there? There's more people. Do I look like you guys? Porfy? Heyo, hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventures amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Thanks, Porfy. Alright. Oh, Gramps, what up, dude? Are you gonna tell me about your war stories? Rutile? Rootle? I don't know. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Yeah, well, you know, back in the good old days, huh, Gramps? Is this all your memorabilia? Alright, what's up? This thing is loud. Marl. So, it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform these ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. The current launch pad is fine. Thanks. Oh, nice try. Okay, what do we want to say? The launch pad is flammable? You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably. Y'all are not making me feel confident. Everybody's talking about me catching fire. Hi. Niece? I'm gonna go with niece. Niece, you are just happy to be here. I'm trying to assess, like, what kind of voice would you have? I'm not very good at ladies' voices. She's definitely a lady, though. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? And won't you leave their instruments alone, okay? Take care of your own instrument. Don't worry about other people's instruments. I learned that in grade school. Alright, yeah. You know what? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. No, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, and Rybek's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday that we were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull up your signal scope and track them down. Thanks, niece. Or nice. You know what? She's probably just... It's because she's nice. Alright, fella and lady. Tefra. Hello, astronaut. Oh, this is a little kid. Hello, astronaut. I don't know. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate, and I'm not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. I do have 4 eyes because you know how they closed. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I found you. Do I just have to run over to him? Let's see, and then there's another one over here. Let's see. Up. Alright, we're gonna... Are you whispering? You found me. I don't know that. You found me. I don't know if my whisper was coming through. Yep, I found you, and then now we're gonna go find... this dude. You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again when we get back from space. You got it? No, sorry. Okay, you got it. That's what he was saying. I just be making up shit every now and then. Alright. We're good there. I guess we'll talk to Spinal. Fish and rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water plant, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me that about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough through the waves, my goodness. Landed their ship easily enough through the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water it was, I guess, too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Okay, tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast! I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear news stories about at the campfire or village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. Alright, Spinal, whatever your name is, I certainly will do my best. I don't think I have a sprint button. Alright. So there's something up there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Oh. How dare you? What are you throwing at, anyway? What am I hearing? Do it again. Interesting. Hi, astronaut! You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Gossin said it used to be bigger when they were hatchlings, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. Yeah, ghost matter is super cool, but it'll burn the heck out of you, so yeah, be careful. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into it in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. I don't think I have any health. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. Well, I was gonna say, I don't think I have any health per se. It's not like I see. Ooh, let's, cool. Sweet. Alright. We got the 0G cave. We have something down there, but we also have something up here. We got something over here. This is a really, really cool little village. What you do, Moraine? Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your lunch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night, I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Alright, well, I mean, oh. Oh. Man, that seems like it is far away. 24,000 meters? I hear a banjo. Okay. Cool. Alright, so... yeah, we still have up here that we need to go. I want to make sure I talk to everybody in the village. Do everything. Scout launcher. Okay, we aim it, and then we... oh, that's so cool! What? We're getting to see what the... that's so cool. Oh, I can't wait to be able to use some of these things. Alright, so the observatory is that way. Do we want to go to the observatory? What does it say? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Go, son. Alright, so we're going to head to the observatory then. I will say I also really like this music. It's very, very, I don't know, peaceful, very relaxing. What do we got in here? Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top left, Hornfells, Gosen, Slate, and Feldspar. That's cool. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timberhearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timberhearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adelrock. Cool. What is this creature? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered in a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Interesting. Alright. Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator's tool. It's the translator tool's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh geez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Of course. I knew you'd want to see it before you headed off. Hornsfell's just finished prepping it for the display today. Amazing, isn't it? Makes me wish we could see what real life Nomai looked like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Just like your mom. Geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? You got it, Hal. This piece of Nomai writing, I don't know why I'm still in his voice. Yeah. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh. Okay, alright. What you want me to do here? Oh, there it is. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Oh. Felix, unfortunately the outer rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. Fortunately, not unfortunately. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Okay. And there's nothing I can do with this thing? That's pretty much it, huh? Alright. Fair enough. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorative pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets, and if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. Sweet. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomai ancestors. It's not clear where Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. And that's probably what we're setting out to do, huh? The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantaneously. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Seen that in action. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. What do you mean try it out? Oh, that is wicked. Oh my god. Oh my god, talk about trippy. Alright. Alright, let's go say the same thing. Cool. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. As the star's core... Oh, am I supposed to be... Hang on. We're supposed to start here. Stars, like our sun, generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As a star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. And then we have this. If the star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity, and then explode into a violent event called a supernova. Yep, there we go. Future site of our next exhibit. If you've enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please continue supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again. Is that a message from the dev team to us players? Well, I'm loving it already. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adel Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Ah. Ooh. Wait a second. Weren't you just there? Wait a second. That's fun. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. It's Schrodinger's rock. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree that the effect is extremely creepy. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Could you imagine like some sort of like animal with that type of ability? Ugh, terrible. All right, are we gonna get the launch codes up here? Ooh. Whoa. Okay, so what we got? Timber Hearth, which is the planet we're on. We got our sun here. We have the Hourglass Twins, Brittle Hollow, Dark Bramble, and Giant's Deep. Brittle Hollow is the one I've heard the most about. And then Dark Bramble's where the anglerfish came from, and then the Giant's Deep is where that one person was talking about the water and the tentacle. Haven't heard anything about the Hourglass Twins. Is that like twin planets? It looks like it. Interesting. Oh, there's Hornfels. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Learn more about the Nomai. Yeah, you know what? I do want to learn more about the Nomai. I might have guessed as much. No sense in making a translator tool if you're not going to use it to translate anything. Yo, that's a fair point. We've barely scratched the surface of the Nomai writing in our solar system, so we still know very little about them. We've no idea if they originated here or traveled here or why they disappeared. That tool of yours should prove indispensable in solving the mystery of this ancient species. Well then, looks like that's all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for our launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent, you'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. He said, "Hey, is this just Canada? Is that where we're at? Timber Hearth is just Canada? This is what Canadians look like?" I'm betting so. Excuse the fuck out of me. Those were my memories that you just took. I don't think they took them, but that you read. I did not give you access to those. Glad you didn't see me in the restroom earlier. Creep. Alright, so down here looks like is where we're going to be launching from. There's a launch tower, so we'll talk to homeboy down there on our way. But first, we got to go to the zero gravity caves. Zero G caves. Oh, I'm so excited to start exploring. Oh, look! That must be, Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep? What is that coming off of it? How do I pull up my... No. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh, yeah, that's not good for whatever happened here. I think something broke apart. Alright. Gussin! You're missing an eye. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Yeah, right. Like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are simply between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic Slate at least fixed the retro rockets. Yeah, thanks. You're making me feel super comfy about this. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't, as long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Yeah, preach. Do what I can. So at least give me some experience on how the zero-G is supposed to be working. Are we zero-G yet? Oh. Man, that is dark. Damn. Okay. Let's suit up. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Those aren't other tunnels, right? Those are just, yeah, those are just same. Alright, who are you? Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there? In the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I've got hand sweats. Alright, man. Anywhere else I can visit before I go down? Woo! Fun. Whoa! Okay, well, look, I see something that needs to be repaired. Oh, that's so cool. I can match the velocity of it. Oh, hang on. Just kidding. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Duct tape fixes everything. If you didn't know that, now you do. Hang on. Yeah, we just manhandle the metal back into place, and then we just tape it down with duct tape. Like that's how real astronauts fix satellites out in space. If you didn't know that. Oh, there's something in here. Cool. We did it. Y'all should be proud of me. You really should. I am navigating this thing like a boss. Well, there we go. There we go. I went and got concussed before my trip. Just like they told me not to do. Oh, I gotta return the suit. That's right. I don't think I have to, but I'm gonna. That's cool. All right, up we go. I feel like we've talked to just about everybody other than the people on our way to the launch tower. And, I think we're ready to go. I'd say set sail, but launch. Oh, crap, what did you sound like? Oh, that's right. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful than when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now, and now that I put so much time into your training, you got it? Yeah, you got it, man. Would hate for you to be wasting your time while I'd be dead. How terrible for you. Alright, what you got? Talk to me. Hey, so did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? Yeah. The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened? And then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? Yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. Maybe you should sit down for a bit and take it easy. I'd hate for anything bad to happen if you tried to launch while you're not feeling great. But hey, when you are ready, then you can make the most of our translator tool. Can't believe it's all grown up and leaving for space already. For real though, I'm glad you're the one carrying it and not like Ryback. They'd fall on it for sure. Say, if you want to do a short trip to just get your space legs under you, you could check out the ruins on the Rock. I'd love to learn what those are. Good luck and fly safe. Greesh. Should we be doing something with this? Making the logs fall or something? Alright. Oh, no. Not alright. What are you doing here? Hello, astronaut. Are you going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfell says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Hornfell says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one noticed what happened to him. Yeah, Hornfels probably shouldn't be telling you stuff like that. Hornfell says that too. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should really be careful not to get lost. Yeah, alright, do my best. And we've gone full circle. Do we need to talk to you again? Looks like you're ready to take off. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Yeah, nice. Let's do it. Into the launch codes. Some spaceship here. But I mean, we're aliens. Oh, it's using one of those crystals, looks like. Alright, so let's take a look around here. We got our suit for repairing things. Nice. We got a ship log. Oh. Addle Rock, Timber Hearth. The Interloper, huh? Dark Bramble, Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow. Hollow's lantern. What a cool name for Brittle Hollow's moon. I like that. Ash twin and ember twin. Alright, lunar ruins. I hear there are Nomai ruins somewhere on the Outer Rock. No one knows what they are or why they were built. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Outer Rock. The one and only Herthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. Again, making me feel super comfy about this. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights in my own memories flash before my eyes. Find in rumor mode? What is that? Okay. I hear that. Okay. So is this like supposed to be like what I'm supposed to be doing next? Is heading to the lunar ruins. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is a mystery game, so we have to try to solve the mysteries of the solar system. Well, let's take off. Y'all ready for this? See if it's gonna blow up on us. So we got our scout launcher, our signal scope, very nice. And just like that, we're in space. Alright, there is the Outer Rock, so, I mean... we might as well land on the Outer Rock, you think? I think so. Oh, no. Down. How do I... whew, navigating this is tough. Exit ship to repair cockpit damage. I've already broken the spaceship. Okay, so we gotta... oh, there's a landing mode. Hang on. Have we landed? Oh, shoot. Okay, so I think we can just kind of land wherever, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Let's just unbuckle. Do I have to suit up, or can I breathe out here? I don't think I can breathe. I don't think I can breathe. Oh, sorry, dude. Poor guy was like, Okay. Well, aren't you interesting? That's changing things. Oh my gosh. All right, hang on. Let's... I don't think I'm supposed to be on this. There. Now, we can unbuckle. Cool. And we repaired it. Whoop. Alright, so... trees detected, oxygen tank refilled. Oh. Mobius, I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my assistant, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Interesting. Ship log has been updated now. Oops. Okay, nothing there. Look at that. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Annapurna and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's south pole immediately then. Okay, so we need to go to Brittle Hollow's south pole. Feel like that may be it for down here. What about this? Ooh. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way, but from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the south pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gotta get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Okay. So again, we're pointing towards south pole of Brittle Hollow. And I need to know. So that makes that stop. Would you be Brittle Hollow? I don't know. Oh. I hear the banjo. I think that's Brittle Hollow. Okay. Somebody's whistling on this planet. Or moon. Aha. What up, Esker? Oh, hey, it's you! Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Now, was that you whistling? Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red in your minimap. But the outer rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. You can't miss it. Don't go. Anything else you wanted to ask? Don't other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly just used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? It seems lonely up here, and you seem a little nuts. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gosson mostly, and the radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about, because I've never told them. What is this place? Haha, very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising the saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Alright, I think that's it. Talk to you later. Cool. We can roast another marshmallow. We sure do love roasting marshmallows. That is like our favorite thing, apparently. Okay. Also, I didn't even see that we had a mini-map. Our sun look a little red to you guys? Looks a little red to me. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51, listen to Chirp play for a while. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosson their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55, banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63, today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70, no, it's back again today. Today too, something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76, okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88, it's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to Nice. Nice. Yeah, so we didn't really explore much of Timber Hearth as far as just, you know, areas outside of the village. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the moon landing. Oh. Alright, I know where our ship's at. I'm well aware. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Somebody else's ship. Nothing I can do about that? What am I hearing? It's music? Why is it getting loud? Alright, let's go back in here. Do we need to put our suit up in order for it to fuel up? Okay, look, there we go. So Southern Observatory, Ryback, Esker's Camp, Lunar Lookout, oh my gosh, Harmonica Signal. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow while investigating something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. So, we need to head to the South Pole. Growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for a long time. Lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on other travelers. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timberhearth. They claim it sounds just like the Feldspar's harmonica, but the hell is that? Oh! Should I be concerned about this? I'm gonna guess that that's the loop that we're on. Is the sun explodes. This is really cool that it kind of shows me a playback of like what all I just did. And we're back here. Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on the being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Okay. And I guess do I just go back into space? I mean, I got the launch code still. Let's do it. All right. Where are we heading? There's Brittle Hollow. Timberhearth. Okay, let's see if we can find that harmonica. I'm gonna guess it's here. Okay, come on. There we go. It's a big plant. Hey, hatchling! Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures of my little scout was sitting back, so thought I'd come over here for myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timberhearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? Yeah, it kind of looks like something that might come off of the dark bramble. Whatever it is, it'd put down its roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to take a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside anyway. I'm not going to blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as this seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Or leg. Well, I mean, I definitely hear the harmonica coming from in there. Alright, you're just going to hurt me. Cool. Well, can I launch my scouter thing in there? Now, let's see what we can do here. Alright, and... boom. Nope. Come on. Come on. Nope. Let's get closer. Oh, come on. No? Can I not? Do I have to wait for him to have them set that up? I can't just shoot mine in there? Doesn't appear so. No. Alright. We're wasting time. Have fun, dude. God, we're spinning. Okay. Alright, those look fun, but don't seem like they're anything that I should worry about. Sun. Yep, thank you. Brittle Hollow, that's where we want to go. Oh, hang on, we're coming in hot. Whoops. Oh, come on. So this is like Groundhog's Day, but for, space. No matter how I die, I always wake up. Oh, damn, did y'all see that? Something like ricocheted off of that. That's crazy. Is that what ended up landing? Oh my god, I hit the fire. So, don't step in the fire. Fire's hot. Okay, also, there's more to explore here, it says. My signal scope picks up a harmonica when aiming at the seed. There's more to explore here. Okay. Well. Let's go explore more. What is this? Is that the moon? This is really pretty. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this one more time. Okay. Well, what else is around here? Nope, can't get impaled. Is that ice? Do I need to melt it with like my jets? Maybe? Hmm. Alright, let's go talk to this guy one more time, see if he's going to repeat himself. And then we'll try to see if we can melt some of this stuff. Yep, same thing. Hmm. Oh, ouch. Alright, okay. So there's just a bunch of different sides to it. It looks like ice. We'll see if we can melt it, but I don't think so. I don't think that's doing anything. Come on. Alright. I don't know what else to do here, and I'm stuck. There we go. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go explore something else. That's Giant's Deep. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Wait, is that's Brittle Hollow. Yep. That's what I want. Okay, so I can match the velocity as I get closer. This is telling me how fast I'm going. That's cool. Okay. I get it now. So I'm coming in too hot. I can simmer on down. There we go. Gentle. I mean, that's probably about as gentle landing as I've done. Alright, I'm gonna put that away. Unbuckle. Suit up. Alright, we need to head towards the south. We need to head towards the South Pole. Oh, shoot. That went... No, we did. We ended up going into the... We're inside the planet. There we go. I think we're heading towards the North Pole. Also... Ow. Will this tree refuel my oxygen? Nope, doesn't appear so. Yeah, that lantern is really doing some damage to this planet. But we found what we were looking for. Now, how do we get in? It is not from the top. Oh, hang on. Somebody else is here. Can't go into your ship. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. Hey, I did the same thing. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm gonna head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Okay, cool. I had to look to see if there was anything I could do. Don't appear so. Do. Whoa! Whoa! Was that a black hole inside the freaking planet? Oh man, that's wicked. Oh, don't come at me! Oh god, vital's low. Ah, well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm gonna head farther down below so I can refill my tank. That's a good idea. I also hear banjo. Ooh. Gravity crystal workshop above 140 meters. Okay. The Hanging City, north 250 meters. Ah. Gravity cannon, east 400 meters. I don't know what all I need. Oh, hey, what's this? Okay, I need to go. Those lead to the thing here. Oh, great. They said the oxygen was below. I need some oxygen. Jesus! Oh my god, this place is falling apart! That is wicked! Holy crap! I'm gonna get sucked into a black hole! Oh no! If I don't die first. Damn. That's wild. This is so cool. It definitely seems like I get like unlimited chances at this. Also, does that seem like it's falling in a different direction than before? I don't know if that's the same thing that keeps falling and landing in this planet, landing on this planet, I should say. We're gonna go find out. We're gonna go chase it. I don't know what it was. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's just something random. Oh. Returning to solar system. I left the freaking solar system. Whoops. Alright, well, look, I was chasing after something. No, not Hollow's lantern. Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow. We're catching up to you. Alright, so I think there's just different things that appear. Alright, there we go. Now we're catching up to it. We're moving fast, though. We need to start slowing down. We need to start slowing down. Oh my god, we need to start slowing down. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I didn't think we were... I thought we were dead again. Okay. Well, there's something there. We might as well check that out. Alright, cool. Now we can just unbuckle. Suit up. Okay. Door's broken. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Ryback is somewhere here. He's just down further below. Unidentified signal nearby. That's what I'm trying to find out. Nothing with that? Okay. Oh. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can, Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. And that's exactly what they did. Oh, God. Whoop. And we're going inside. Alright, nothing to do there. No. Too close to target text. Okay. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Oh, man. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1. Scanning in external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. There was also... Yeah, there we go. Top one here. Escape pod 1. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Okay. What a door. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. This isn't good. Oh no. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Thanks. There we are. It's just a light? What is this? Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, I know I'm leaving my ship. I don't think I'm going to be getting back to it before I end up dying again, so we're just going to explore here. Alright, of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay. Ooh, what is that? I remember seeing the symbol. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Okay. Alright, we're just taking a look around here just to see. Guess maybe let's head into this area. Don't see anything immediate here. Alright, there's some text down there. I guess, screw it, let's go for it. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in 2 or 3? Was he able to board an escape pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not, allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Ooh, oxygen. Oh, there's something over there too. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be way worse. I can only hope that you are safe, geek, wherever you are. And this place is falling apart. Oh my god! I want to see what happens when it goes into the black hole. Oh, it's so crazy. Okay. Gets the signal, gets attacked by, looks like the vines, you know, the seeds. It gets trapped in the seeds. There's maybe the twin planets, possibly? I don't know. I can't understand, why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Annapurna and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Alright, I've seen some stuff down there. Where else can we go? What are these rings? Oh, they're nothing. Oh, crap. Damn it, is this the end of me again? Oh, that's... Look at the gravity warping! Oh, did I escape it? Hang on, hang on. No, I didn't. Oh, ow. I'm... What just happened? Where the hell am I? Oh, I can... Nope, not that. There we go, I can rotate. Oh, okay, here's something. Yeah, I get that. I don't know what you want me to do about it, though. Can I go inside here? Oh, I can. Oh? Is there any way to fuel myself? Oh, shit. Okay. Ember Twin Projection Stone. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Yeah, no, that's cool and all, but, like... No? Okay. Okay, that goes up. This goes down. Here we go. I'm supposed to maybe go put it in this one? Is there maybe a second one somewhere? Yeah, so that tells me, like, the alignment. What is this projection stone supposed to be for? What is this? Okay, it can't come out of there, but... Hmm. The projection stone is definitely for something. Whoa! That's crazy. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That's trippy. That is so freaking trippy. I don't see anything else that... I think I was just here to grab this, but why would you allow me to go downstairs? Why have that little moving thing? The little, sphere? Why? Here we go. Alright, let's go following this, I guess. Maybe this will show me where to take the projection. That's to warp me back, I'm fairly certain. Nope. No, I didn't want it. Alright, return warp status charge. Step into warp receiver to activate return warp. Departure time, arrival time. Okay. Problem is I have no fuel. Oh look, fuel. Hanging city below 50 meters. Okay. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station, on the other side of the Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Oh, what's this one? This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Not me. I feel like I just did it. Alright, there's a warp there. For some reason. Insert! Hey. You must be one of those guys. Oops. Okay. Oh, sun's getting real big. But I am happy that we found that. We just need one here, apparently. I can remove this one. So what happens if I put it here? What did I do? Oh my god. Hold on. Do that again. Hey, this is showing me some sort of vision. Wicked. What about you? You don't seem to do anything. So you're showing me something, though. Is this like the vessel, like... What is going on with this? Alright, well, we're gonna leave you there for right now. There's something up there, too. I want to see. Ooh, hold on. Alright, that doesn't appear to be anything of noteworthy. I guess let's go down here. Nope, never mind, just kidding. Psych. You thought. Alright, well, what was the other thing that I seen? That. Jesus Christ! Alright. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis: could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in our playful moon. It is much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern. This moon isn't volcanic. It may, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend, Hollow's lantern, for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer that we test the null hypothesis. Okay. Phantom moon, eh? Oop. Trying to see if there's anything I can see from up above. What is this? Oh, that was the words. Fuel. Ouch. My ankles. Where's my ship? There it is. Oh my god, it's forever away. We'll see what all we can find, because we're about to die of oxygen. About to die of asphyxiation. Lack of oxygen. Okay. Something, is that where, yeah, that's where I parked the ship. Okay, that's that thing. Ouch. It's a little green dot. I'm not entirely sure why. On my map. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why. Damn. Hey, we got caught in something. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Hey! Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. So, I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Huh, that'd be, yeah. I learned something. Cool. What is it? Found a Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Well, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod, but what kind of trouble? And where did their escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I learned something. I saw an old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberhearth. You know, somewhere that isn't constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. I have a feeling that we're about to die. Yeah. Well. Can I sleep? You let me sleep? Hey. Ryback. It was really nice meeting you. You play that banjo really well, my friend. I wonder if we doze off somewhere if we wake up, like, there. I'm curious about that. I doubt it. Alright, moving on. I need to consult my ship anyway. Ooh, escape pod 1. Old settlement. Mural. 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 Escape pod. Escape pod 3. The vessel. Whitehole Station. Northern Glacier. Quantum Moon. Revek's Camp. Holy crap. Alright, there's more to explore here. Yeah, I didn't doubt that. Revek has set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. There's more to explore here. Yeah, we still need to get into there. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. There's more to explore here. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice, and there's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the Whitehole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Ah, here we go, we can zoom in. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. There's more to explore here. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Oh, that's what these were. A mural of Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of the Dark Bramble. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. Okay. Cool. So yeah, there's still more to do. I mean, still more to do everywhere, but we're gonna head back to Brittle Hollow. Oh, what is that? What is that? We can just coast now. Slow down, slow it down. Oh shit. We're going away from it. Oh, I can engage autopilot? That's so nice. I didn't even see that before. Probably would help me avoid crashing into shit. Alright, autopilot complete. We're here. I'm not quite there. But we're gonna go slow and steady. It's just a satellite? Hang on, I'll land on you. I don't know if I can. Alright, I think you're just a satellite. Damn it. Waste of my time. Alright, what do we got? Brittle Hollow. And here we go. That's not the Phantom Moon, is it? Surely not. That's Dark Bramble. I get why it's called Brittle Hollow. Like, it makes sense now. Because it's hollow and it's falling apart. Yep. Yeah, I just put that together. I know. My intellect astounds me, too. I want to land right there. That's not where I wanted to land. This is. Just not like this. Alright, now we land. Cool. Suit up. Oh, there's another spot for that thing. And another one there. Alright, that wall is suspicious, to say the least. Hey. Okay. Oh, my ankles. What does this say? Southern Observatory. Yeah, but what is this? Is this just a landing pad? Is that what this is? Did I have landed here? Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Ah. That's so wicked. I love that so much. Why does this look like it's gonna end? Oh god. No, I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that one bit. I don't like all these, yeah, I'm not a fan of these anymore. Stupid warps. Okay. Whoop, there we go. I guess yeah, there we go. No. I think this is the way I was actually wanting to go. Cool. I don't know where I'm at or what I'm doing. Can I go in there? Oh, shit. Never mind. Nope, not going there. We can go there, but I just want to look to see what else is around here. I think we went here before. That's forever away. That's not too bad. I think those are just pieces that fell, though, from the Brittle Hollow. Hoo hoo hoo! Hey, don't be doing shit like that. Okay, there we go. Now we can just kind of fall in gently. Why? I was telling you to go a different direction. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got this again. Yeah, we already knew all this. Oh man, don't tell me that it doesn't remember what all I remembered. Hold on, is there any clues? about maybe where it's going to be sending me. Is it always the same place? Definitely appears to be. Yeah, we already read both of those. Oh, wait, that's different. Hmm. Jesus. Yeah, we already read all that. Good God, don't do that. Oh my God, my ship is gone. It must have fallen. That sucks. Well, nothing we can do about it. Oh God. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. We've been at it for about 2 hours now, and I mean, there's still obviously a lot to explore, so we're going to sit here and we're going to roast a marshmallow. Just going to leave that there. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this game, but yeah, there's definitely, there's definitely a lot that, like, we need to learn, and there's a lot that's, you know, that there's a lot of pieces putting together, and I essentially I just gotta try to follow my ship's logs, because, yeah, trying to remember it all, that ain't gonna happen. But I am enjoying it, though. That is the positive thing. It's really pretty. I like the music. I like the environment. I think the whole mystery aspect of it is cool. I hate flying the ship, and I hate flying, like, my jetpack, but that's most likely just because it's, like, omnidirectional, and I'm not good at that. So, it is what it is. I'll get the hang of it, I'm sure, but yeah. We'll end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at the next save point. Bye, y'all.